Oh my god, you're so funny, emotional support demon. Well, hello there, fellow girlies. My name is Corkella, uniquely spelled exactly how you think it's spelled. And today we're gonna learn about what it takes to be a unique girl who is much better than all those basic birches. I don't have anger issues. There's nothing pent up there. This is just how to be a supreme quirky girl. Welcome to Supreme Quirky Girls. I do hope you enjoy it, and let me know in the comments how much this helped you becoming quirky.
I don't know. Oh god. I feel like my intros are gradually getting more and more unhinged. Just like me. I don't know why. For some reason, whenever I'm having a good hair day, I always decide to use a wig, and then I just mess it up in the beginning of the video. It's great. Good evening, laddies, lasses, and lasses. Welcome to the Click. You smell absolutely astounding today. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. Your smell is indeed the nicest and the quirkiest in this room right now. How do you know, Click? I have my secret. So anyway, today we're gonna do something beautiful. The Not Like Other Girls trend is alive and well. Oh, God bless. The internet is still a beautiful place. Some things just never change, don't they? And that is why we are gonna scroll through r/NotLikeOtherGirls so we can learn how to not be a cringe girl, but a unique, quirky girl that is better than all the other basic birches. So I do hope you enjoy, and also let me know in the comments if you learned something during this video. I'm gonna be reading those and crying myself to sleep. Enjoy. Mwah.
When his new girl is a fat ass, but I literally have a fat ass. Yes, indeed, nothing says moving on from a relationship healthy and not being super toxic, quite like just like, I don't know, stalking the social media of someone's new partner and just crap talking them on TikTok. 2,400 people like this. They were like, yeah, this is a good thing to do. You go, Courtney.
The ideal woman. Feminine, can cook, stays home, does the cleaning, extremely beautiful. No social media, will make me a sandwich, doesn't talk to other men, submissive, forgives me if I cheat on her, only into marriage, anti-feminist, wants as many children as I want. It's like a person that has nothing going on in their own life, and they're just sitting at home cleaning something, cleaning the same spot. This gives me some kind of like, I don't know, some weird Black Mirror vibes, when you have like a robot wives that just glitch out and just sitting polishing the same thing in the house over and over again until they eventually grow tired of it and they just, I don't know, murder humanity or something like that. This is great.
POV, when it's your friend's wedding, but you steal the spotlight. It was so quirky.
I'm guessing the lady stealing the spotlight, allegedly, is the lady on the right, and there's like one camera dude to the left taking a picture. I don't want to be that guy, okay? I don't want to be that guy. It's fine to like have fun at other people's weddings. I think usually they want you to, right? And usually, the photographers take pictures of, like, everyone there at some point. You know, when I'm at weddings, I usually end up in a few of the pictures. And not because I'm walking around like some kind of main character, just because they like taking pictures of the party and the vibes and the family and the friends and stuff. To like, oh, here's how we remember the evening. This doesn't mean that you're stealing the spotlight. This is a weird thing to post. You could have said, oh my god, these pictures of me attending my friend's wedding look really nice.
There you go. Same thing. God!
I swear to God, quirky superiority complexes are just a special spice, isn't it?
Their taste of fall, my taste of fall.
I'm gonna be honest, Courtney, that is a really weird way to make coffee. I'm just gonna put that out there.
As a woman with a higher IQ than most, I have the hardest time finding a mate.
A mate. Okay, intelligent women would rather remain single than be with the wrong person. Testyouriq.org. Oh, we're getting right into the online IQ test. This is beautiful. Results. Your IQ is 108. Your IQ is in the top 30%. In a room of 1,000 people, you would be smarter than 700 of them. Okay, I mean, sure, I guess being like slightly above average is technically smarter than most. You know, so they technically have a point, but sharing like an online IQ test where you scored 108 and being like, oh my god, I'm such a genius that I just can't mingle with these common peasants, and that's why I'm single. If I read into that statement a little bit more, I could probably think of a few other reasons why you might be single. I'm gonna be honest. And also basically saying that all the women who aren't single are just stupid. They have less than 108 IQ on this online test. Oh my god, this is amazing.
When you're trying to make friends, but you don't have any complaints about your husband, aren't obsessed with the latest trends, and don't need to drink 13 margaritas to have a good time. You see, it's really hard to find fellow female friends because you're not an alcoholic, you don't follow trends, and you don't whine about your husband, because that's the only thing women talk about. They're alcoholics who whine about their husbands. That's all they do. They also have pillow fights in their underwear while giggling ominously. Trust me, I know many women. They're real, I think. Aw, here's a family picture on Instagram. Isn't that wholesome and sweet? Let's read the caption, shall we?
Please don't read the caption. Leave it as it is. God.
Oh, what was that? Must have been the wind. Let's read the caption, shall we? Did you know that I wanted sons? I have never been a girl's girl. I had mostly guy friends growing up. Wait a second, is this a mom who's literally like, I'm one of the bros, and that's why I only wanted sons? I've never been super emotional. I never desired being a mom. So when God gave me 7 daughters, I was shocked. When most people see my 7 daughters, they pity me. They see 7 weddings to pay for, 7 periods, 7 hormonal time bobs, 7 financial burdens, 7 heads of hair to do, 7 sets of emotions, 7 dreams. Okay, some of the things in this list are absolutely insane and in like more than one way. Take, for example, 7 sets of emotion. It's implying that every woman is hysterical, and it's also implying that men don't have emotions. Damn, what a great caption. But God's given me his eyes. I see 7 beautiful daughters of a king, 7 future faithful wives. Okay, this is kind of going in a wholesome direction now. It's like, oh, I've seen the error of my ways. This is actually a good thing. 7 wombs to be given to the Lord. Okay, I changed my mind. That's a really fucking weird way to write about your little kids. 7 good stewards of the Lord. 7 empathetic, emotionally healthy girls. 7 future besties, and 7 heads full of favor and covered in anointing. God's given me the honor of a ministry of the womb, and I am so excited to share all his wisdom with my daughters as they raise future generations for the Lord. It sounds like you're trying to raise some, like, I don't know, some little crusader army or something. What? No, I won't force it on them. They already see the joy and honor of it. I won't force it on them, but it literally sounds like a cult. They have a choice, they can embrace it, and that's literally the only option, but they technically have a choice. I am forever grateful that he knows best. I couldn't have planned better daughters. I couldn't have planned... Oh, the grammar. I am highly blessed and can't wait to see these 7 beautiful daughters cheer each other on, be each other's greatest support, and be the best family they never knew they needed. What a blessing a sibling is. I'm so happy for them to have so many hearts to do life with. Thank you, God, for my daughters. Okay, I would like to think that there's a little bit of wholesome here dug in this dung pile, you know? It's like, oh my god, I was always a bro's girl, but then I had daughters and realized girls aren't all bad, you know? It's something like that. But then some of this is just absolutely unhinged, man. Some of this is absolutely unhinged. It sounds like a cult. Other women. Must be 6'6" and make 7K. What do you mean make 7K? 7K a year? That's not good. Me finding someone just as chaotic as me? Oh, stroke! I mean, I can sort of relate to this, though. It's just like the sweet chaosness that is like a fun relationship or whatever. I can definitely relate to that, but I'm not sure what 6'6" and 7K is supposed to mean. Or maybe they mean like 7K a month. That'd be pretty impressive, to be honest. So yeah, maybe that's what they mean? Ah, sorry I'm not an entitled princess that thinks I deserve everything in the world and throws a fit when a man talks to me who isn't rich and hot. Smiley face. Not like other girls. Oh no, my poor quirky phone fell down. Oh, there you go. I believe in you. You're so unique and quirky. Look at you falling on the floor. Throws a fit when a man talks to me who isn't rich and hot. What? What do you mean? It's like a colleague walks up to you who isn't 6 feet, 6-pack, 6-figure salary. It's like, hi, Susan. Good morning. Oh my god! What are these scenarios that people make up in their heads? Do these people ever leave their basements? And you know, they're just extrapolating this based on like shitty Wojak memes? And that's how they genuinely think reality looks like? What? Alright, it's me again, uniquely Quirkella. I'm back for more quirky girl facts, so you better strap in, y'all. So the first one is how to be an elegant woman. Okay, just like me. So elegant women don't wear fast fashion. I read that as fear fast fashion first because I'm dyslexic. But anyway, we don't fear fast fashion. Wear fast. Don't do makeup. Do makeup in public. I read it as don't for. My my dyslexia is not doing me any favors in this one. Wear sneakers at work. So if you want to be a, what were we supposed to be? Elegant woman. If you want to be an elegant woman, never wear sneakers. Okay, great. Wear sweatsuits for everyday activities. What on earth is a sweatsuit? I feel like I need to Google this. What is a sweatsuit? Well, oh, okay. It's like a, it's like when you have sweatpants, but also a shirt that is like sweatpants, but like a okay, I get it. Wear more than 3 colors. You can only wear beige and darker beige. All the colors of the rainbow, baby. Oh, thank God that post is over. That was some sort of pain I didn't think I could experience. Goody. On my way to complain to my husband as soon as he pulls into the driveway about how I got no mom friends because we don't vaccinate. I don't dress like a mom, have a dark sense of humor, pro Second Amendment, and don't have a problem saying exactly what I'm thinking. I just picture this every time the husband pulls into the driveway, she comes running out like, oh my God, guess what, husband? I still don't have any friends. What the f***? 37,000 likes. 37,000 people say, oh, I can relate to this so much. Damn, mom. You can go off, girl. Let her cook. Whenever I hear someone saying, I don't have a problem saying exactly what I'm thinking, I just hear that as absolutely have no filters or like situational social awareness, which is not like a bragging right. That's probably something that needs a bit of working on, because context matters when you socialize or when you talk about, and topics have different levels of sensitivity depending on who you're with or what the experience they have, and so on and so forth. You know, not everything is appropriate in every context. That's just a basic example, but and also you don't need to share exactly what you're thinking all the time. You know, that's fine. Dear God. Opinions are like buttholes. It's okay that you have one. Sometimes it farts, but that doesn't mean you have to go and shove it in people's faces all the time. Never had a what? Never had a girl like me. What is this? This is a calendar with a bunch of hearts and stuff. Is this some kind of flow app or something like that? Never had a girl that has a period? r/I have sex. Okay, this take makes way more sense. I thought this was a period tracker app, and I'm like, damn girl, that actually seems awful. Thought that was out of a pocket brag. Oh my God, I have so much more period than all you other girls. Okay, that makes more sense, but it's like a really weird thing. I mean, I don't think I've ever met anyone that marks like down their adult activities in a calendar and especially screenshot it to like brag to people on TikTok. Why? Unlike all those other girls, I have intimate activity. What? Oh my God. TikTok, what do you do? You're enhancing like the worst parts about humanity, I swear to God. You think snacking on butter is weird? Yeah. I think snacking on ultra-processed, seed oil-ridden chips, cookies, and candy bars with ingredient lists longer than a CVS receipt is weird, so here is me eating butter. That's great. I mean, go off, I guess. I'm still gonna think it's weird, and it's fine if you think me eating chips is weird, or whatever. I don't really give a shit. Why do people pick the weirdest hills to die on? Why this buttery hill to die on? If you really want to eat butter, just do it. Why is this like an identity statement? Walking into a room knowing you're not on birth control, you eat red meat and read your Bible that morning. I mean, whatever makes you feel confident or whatever, but man, that bar is pretty fucking low, not gonna lie. Women working is definitely like a Special Olympics. Oh, I know this lady. She's the lady who was selling those, like, women shouldn't be working t-shirts or something like that. Wow, surprising she had more bad takes. Once you get your woman should not vote t-shirt. Oh no, that was the one. That was the one. Women shouldn't vote. Oh, that's amazing. Please tweet them at me. Most are out for delivery. Man, this is some wild kind of grift. I wonder if grifters like this realize that what they're doing is just like a massive leopard's eating my face sort of thing. Like, do you think your supporters are gonna be, like, supportive of you in the long run when you're literally arguing for like your own rights to be removed? That's insane. That is absolutely insane. I genuinely think women are significantly less intelligent than men. Isn't this really ironic that this person is posting their takes being like, you should agree with me and here are the truths, but my things that I'm tweeting is also saying that me and the demographic I'm part of is also not intelligent, so therefore we shouldn't listen to it? The irony is absolutely staggering. There is a reason we are called the weaker vessel. Who? What do you mean we are just generally called? What?
I'm glad to see that Twitter isn't losing that little spark, that little stinky spark. You know that when you can fuel flames sometimes with like dried cow dung and that sort of thing. That's basically the dumpster fire. That is Twitter. Isn't it beautiful?
When they say a female shouldn't be in a man's field, it isn't for the weak. Well, bastard, who's got the girl making some more than a basic college girl in the week? Me! Most boys just want a Lululemon Apple Watch nurse scrubs wearing girly. But it honestly takes a real man to want a blue-collar birch who is in the same trade field as them wearing Carhartt? I don't even know what that is. And work boots 24/7.
You see that, everyone? If a man doesn't like me, it means he's not a real man. He's probably gay or something. I don't know. I don't know what the implications of this post is, but I'm assuming that's sort of the direction it's going in. Man, that's unhinged. A word of warning, ladies. Girls who do the self-naughties, the CLIT is not meant for self-naughties. It's meant for creating a child. Is this just some bad women's anatomy territory? You morons! Oh, thanks. Do you know why you feel like garbage after you do the self-naughties? Because it's been drilled into your mind that it's something bad instead of something completely natural that doesn't harm anyone? I'm guessing that's not the reason. That's because your CLIT is sending bad chemicals to your brain. I guess those bad chemicals. I remember those from school. Vitamin B. For bad. By touching yourself, you are killing your body. Are you, though? That's the devil's doorbell. Soon enough he will answer. Oh no. You see, this is why you have to remain a virgin until marriage, because taking the D fills you up with vitamin D, which is vitamin devil. You see, all the lines are connecting, but in this case it's vitamin C for sinning. But misspelled drastically. Oh, it's sending bad chemicals to your brain because it's the devil's doorbell. This reads like someone wrote it who still believes in Santa Claus. This is nuts.
My 5-year-old loves Sephora. Your 5-year-old loves Toys R Us. We're not the same. You see, your immature 5-year-old still playing with toys. My 5-year-old is addicted to Sephora.
This doesn't feel like a flex, fam. Just let your 5-year-old play with Duplos or whatever. What? A 38-year-old woman decides she wants a baby, claims she's been betrayed by feminism. That's a weird thing. I wonder if this is one of those, like, grossly inaccurate just news titles that has nothing to do with what was actually said. It's almost like it's called the pro-choice movement, not the pro-you-can't-choose-to-have-kids movement. I mean, I sincerely hope she gets solid enough basic biological and naughty ed to know that women do in fact have an end to their fertility life. But given the state of education in this country, that is not a guarantee. But it's far more likely she's playing some form of performative theater for some reason. For pity points, as she probably is super pissed she had to start again, and doesn't want a kid out of wedlock, and finding a guy to marry in a year or two seems hard AF, so she's lashing out at everyone else. Basically, she's angry and lashing out at the world. Yeah, I'm a bit 50-50 on this one. Otherwise, it seems like one of those like overhyped kind of semi-fake articles, or it's just like a weird way to lash out. Like, oh my god, I made choices in life, and I'm not super happy with them in retrospect, so now human rights are bad. Okay.
Imagine being a feminist, and meanwhile, I am excitedly blooming yeast because my husband called from work and told me it was National Pizza Day.
What does this have to do with anything? What on earth? Wealthy men love natural French tip manicures. Their ideal woman doesn't have fake nails or plastic surgery. She just polishes and enhances her natural beauty. Look at this. A little ring on TikTok, isn't that cute? As messed up as it sounds, the more you look like a baby girl, the more the... Okay, we can't read the rest of that, sadly. Oh, what a shame. I was so excited to read the rest of this amazing post. Oh man, what a bummer. Why are you whispering?
Soft life is that when I speak softly, I remind myself on a daily basis that I live a soft life. Me speaking the way I speak is a reminder to stay soft, stay feminine. There doesn't need to be two men in the house. That he's the masculine and I am the feminine, and I love my role. So whispering it is.
Fellas, is it manly to talk in a normal volume? Yes, it is. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed it is. And if you ever whisper, that's feminine or what? Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Tangled my entire cable pile in my chair. Impressive. Is it just me, or does it feel like there is this brand of content online that takes, like, gender discussions or whatever, and it just goes into, like, really wild territory where it makes things about gender that is, like, completely unheard of. If you don't whisper all the time 24/7, then you're not feminine enough. Like, what do you mean? This is nuts. This is absolutely bonkers. This is something you put out for like your following and stuff, and for potentially young women to watch and like take inspiration from relationships and stuff. This is awful. This seems like it just leads into relationships where you have someone that just wants a partner they can control without ever speaking back or have like their own takes or opinions about anything. This is bad.
I wasn't the first wife. I didn't give him his firstborn, but I will be the last.
Am I the only one that gets like some weird, you know, kind of vibes from okay.
I gave him the family he always dreamt of. I showed him true love. I let him be the father to our kids he deserves. He will never have to fight to see our children. He found home with me, and I'll make damn sure he's safe.
I mean, that can be wholesome and cute, I suppose, if you're like down to taking care of the kids that came before and that kind of stuff and be a proper step-parent and that sort of thing. That is wholesome vibes. Still an odd thing to post, though, not gonna lie. Might not be the girl you marry, but I'm 110% gonna be the girl you think about at 2 a.m. laying next to your pumpkin spice wife with the personality of a dead squirrel in 10 years, wondering if I ever got it together. Will they, though? They're there with their family, their house, their dog or whatever, be like, man, I wonder if that girl I briefly dated when I was 22 was a real train wreck, ever figured it out. Like, what do you mean? Is this something that actually happens? Is it though? What is this a brag? Guys be like, loyalty does not exist.
It does. I'm just not a skinny, half-naked girl with a big butt who has bleached blonde hair and over 1,000 pounds of makeup on her face.
What are all these posts, man? All of this sort of posts that are like really popular nowadays for some reason give me the same vibes as those screenshots I see of dating profiles that are always like really angrily ranting about something, which is a very odd way of doing something. I think it's easier to just like seek out people that have things in common with you and be positive about who you are and that sort of thing. I don't think I've ever seen a flourishing relationship start off with the fact with both people being like oddly bitter about other people. Does that make sense? It seems like a weird thing. Like, it's not even about you anymore. You're just like sitting and ranting about someone else who may or may not even exist. Like, that's probably not the way to do it, fam.
A fat chick bragging about being thick is the equivalent of someone unemployed bragging about a day off.
Almost 700,000 likes. Oh my god, fam. I'm so glad that my friend groups and stuff I've made through like fitness and that sort of thing are just wholesome and really supportive, and everyone is just like happy to do the thing and have their own goals, and everyone's just like, yeah, freaking go for it, and just generally encouraging and nice people, you know? I'm so glad I never had the misfortune to bump into any of these sort of people. Oh my god, man. POV. You're the girl at the airport who opts out of the scanners. Brings spring water through TSA. Can you do that though? Spring, okay. Packs anti-inflammatory snacks. What does that even mean? Brings aromatherapy. What does that mean? Does it bring... Do you bring like those... I don't know, those bath salts on the airplane? Meditates the entire plane ride, and they think you're a witch. I'ma be honest, fam. I don't think anyone on the plane thinks you're a witch. At most, at the very most, they look over for like 2 seconds and be like, that's a bit quirky, meditating on an airplane, whatever, and then they put on their headphones and go to sleep. That's my experience with airplanes. People don't really care about the other people on the airplane. What is it? It's the main character stuff, man. Monica wrote, majority of women are jealous of us who were born in 2000s. I say so because I am just 18, turning 19 next year, but the majority of men cannot resist me. Majority of old women who are above 25, yes, those old 25-year-old hags. Don't what it takes to attract a man. We missed a word there, didn't we? That's why they're full of bitterness. Yes, those old, bitter 25-year-old hags. That's like a brand new sentence. That is amazing. They hate the fact that we can easily break their marriages. Okay. Married men are regretting for marrying them. Oh yes, I married this 25-year-old. I don't know, man. It probably depends on, like, you know, what kind of group of people you have around you, country, all that sort of stuff, right? But at least in my social circles, most people are getting married, like, when they're 30-something or more, you know, or late 20s. Something like that. That has been, like, the norm around me, at least, right? So... This whole thing that I got. Those men, they don't want those used-up, haggy 25... Oh my god. Oh, these people are unhinged. I have dated married men so far who are complaining about their wives. I mean, yeah, I would expect it. If you seek out people who are like so ready to cheat in their relationships, they're probably not gonna be like the cream of the crop when it comes to morality or likability. I'm just gonna be honest. If you check women who complain a lot about marriage are old women above 25 years, how can a man love you? Holy shit. Oh my god, you women. Once you reach the age of 25 and you're basically an old dust hag. Is this actually a woman who wrote this, or is this like some rage fantasy of like some dude sitting and typing this out? I can't tell. Like, it seems to be like an actual interview or something because it has the picture and like the right. What, did a woman actually say? That's wild. You don't have what it takes to make him happy. I have interacted with married men and they are not happy. Majority are begging me to be their wife. Okay, well, yeah, if you seek out people specifically, there's a thing in statistics and sample bias, am I right? If you go around and specifically meet up with people who are like willing to cheat in the marriage, right? The statistics are probably going to be skewed. Like, yeah, the people who are like cheating on their marriage and stuff probably aren't very happy and well adjusted, right? That probably goes without saying. It seems to be more like a sample bias issue here than, you know, a general truth or whatever. And the ironic thing here, don't you realize that you're going to be 25 in like 5 years? What's going to happen then? Aren't you going to be in the exact same position then? That if you get married now when you're at the ripe old age of 19 or whatever, and you get married now, doesn't that mean that you're going to be in the same position in like 5 years anyway, right? This reads incredibly ironic, doesn't it? These people just need to touch grass, man. Touch grass and study basic statistics. Jesus Christ.
Listening to 2023 woman on birth control say she can't cook, won't clean, and would never baby a man.
What do you... Oh my god. Okay, in any sort of like relationship, it's probably good to like split chores and that sort of thing. That just seems like functional adults, but... What do you mean? What? POV. You're not like the limo prom girlies. Look at this. Is this like one of those trucks you transport livestock in? Oh, it is. And here she comes. You're not like the limo prom girlies. You go in this livestock truck. I'm gonna be honest, it's a bit of an entrance, but I have worked in stables and stuff in the past, and the smell doesn't go away that easily. I probably wouldn't go into one of these things with my prom fit. Not gonna lie.
Women need to stop spreading this BS lie that it's normal that a personal space have scent all the time. That is not true. I am a woman. I have a low body count and my vajayjay smells like nothing. Not during naughties or during the day. So either I have a little team of chemists working some magic in my vajayjay, or I'm doing something that other women aren't. If you drink alcohol a lot, if you have multiple partners, if you don't drink enough water, if you let random men hit it with no condoms and let them nut in you, you're going to have a smell. Like we should be encouraged long-term hygiene and healthy boundaries for our body, not normalizing stank. Enough of this.
I am a woman. Indeed. Her. He has to make $100K a year, pay my bills, be at least 6'5", and take care of my 4 kids from 5 baby daddies. Also her. Oh my god, someone actually sat down and made this meme. Isn't that amazing? You know what I said about this like phenomenon? When people write like just absolute bitterness in their profiles and stuff and expect that to like bring, I don't know, productivity and positivity into their lives or something. This is exactly the same stuff. But someone is sitting at home on a Saturday and instead of like, I don't know, going outside and touching grass, they're making like memes about people they made up in their head to be mad about. Why?
I can't help feeling that if PP size was as obvious as Bob size, there would be a hell of a lot less men talking shite.
Lady, sit down. I would tell you to say it with your chest, but you can't. You don't have one. Oh, so this is like one of those pictures where just everyone is a butthole, right? Everyone is just a body-shaming butthole. Nice. Going to a mean girl house party once in a while to remind yourself of how you don't want to be. 6,000 likes. You know, I don't get along with this person over here.
But I'm gonna go to their house and I'm gonna take notes about everything I notice so I don't know how to be. And then when they really upset me, I'm gonna show them this notebook and be like, see, Jessica,
This is why I'm a better person than you. I took notes about how not to be as a person, and every example in the book is you. It's you, Jessica.
You see how absolutely fucking unhinged this becomes really fast? Not every basic apartment is home to a mean girl, but every mean girl has a basic apartment. Hot take. Or, you know, because we're Zoomers and Millennials, everyone has a basic apartment because the housing market is absolute trash. Anyway, plastic vines, grey everything, really bad corporate Memphis graphics design posters, Princess Powerpuff Girl merch, Fox Beach Wood, furry blankets, bohemian tapestry. You really did a list. I was joking. I was like kind of joking and extrapolating. You actually made like a list of things. You have gone home to mean girls' houses and just like, oh my god, beige? Yuck, disgusting. Jessica, this is on you. It was not even a joke. Fairy lights exclusively target Walmart home goods furniture, and I think most prominently two-tone rooms. Pink, white, gray, white, black, white. I mean, I suppose you can't really tell right now, but my rooms are pretty two-tone, I'm gonna be honest. You can't tell because I have this massive fan art wall here that kind of brings a little bit of chaos into the world, but otherwise it's like wood and white. That's it. So this is basically the other end of the spectrum. You know, we saw those TikToks a bit earlier in the video where it's like, oh my god, real classy women never wear more than 2 colors. And you know, there's pictures of stuff, and if you don't do that, you're a basic birch or whatever. And this is like the other end of the spectrum. So you have like the extreme end here, which is like super specific which colors you're allowed to wear and that sort of thing. Otherwise, you're a bad girl or whatever, that sounds different. Or it's this extreme where you go to people's houses and take notes of everything you don't like. What happened to just being like, I don't know, normal? What happened to that? In 20 years, this is going to be the 2 political parties in the US, I swear to God. Dating me isn't for the weak because I don't get along with females. I am one of the bros. Does that mean it's also gay? Ayo. Huh. That was almost a joke. Broski got suspended after making 10 million old women mad. So sad, let's do it again. Look how goofy and happy she is. You can't have these type of dates with women over 25. They're too bitter. Can you imagine that? Like, hey date, look quirky. I need this picture to upset women over 25. And they take the pictures like haha, now smile normally. Oh, that's great. I'm gonna on people that are older than 25 on Twitter. Like the context behind the camera when you take a step back. It's just so nuts, man. I am 25, married, and I have 3 babies and completely agree. No, Jessica, no, don't engage with these people. Oh, Jessica, no, the leopard is gonna eat your face. Don't do it. Cutie, you need to lose some weight though, just a little. That's what happens when you have 3 babies in 3 years. You gain some weight. My husband is not complaining. That's okay. Having beautiful new life gets you some leniency, but trust me, lose the weight or accept him freaking a young skinny girly on the side. Yes, indeed, you should listen to this probably 15-year-old that's sitting in their mom's basement being angry about random women online. They have all the secrets to a happy life. Man, this is just leopards eating my face, isn't it? This is just leopards eating my face. Look at this ragingly misogynistic asshole on Twitter. Let me agree with them on this take. Oh no, they turned around and they were an asshole to me too. Who would have thunk it? Dating an 18-year-old sucks. They are childish and built like sticks. Why is this a quote? Where is this going? Me, who has danced and worked out 6 times this week. I'm sorry, what? I mean, yeah, I do imagine most, healthfully adjusted people that are like, my age or whatever, wouldn't be particularly interested in dating an 18-year-old. It kind of goes without saying. What is this TikTok, man? This is nuts. I am not like most girls my age. I respect my body. Instantly just like, no girls my age respect my body except anyway. And most call me old-fashioned because I believe my guy should be well-fed. Little to no fast food, home-cooked southern meal. Go ahead. Okay, missed a word there as well. Hate me for this. Women are in the kitchen and men go out. This is actually written by a woman. I'm like very 50-50 on that fact. While you were so busy having abortions and having gay sex, we got married and had kids. This is one of those things that is noticeably true IRL for me. This isn't just an online LARP. Crunchy moms are engaged in full-on, fully self-aware biological warfare against the left. What is this? Oh my freaking god. Look at you with your abortions and your gay sex. Me, on the other hand, I'm having a baby, so... Who are you fighting against? Everyone else is just minding their business, going about their life, and be like, oh, We gotta outbreed the left. What? That's also like a brand new sentencing. If I've ever seen a bad motivation for having kids, you know, it's usually like, oh, I want a happy family. I want people that I love as I grow older. I want to build something for the next generation, you know, whatever it might be, you know, and I want to create something bigger with the person I love. No, the reason is because my political party needs more votes. So I'm gonna have a baby, and I'm gonna raise them to vote for that party. Yeah, that's absolutely nuts, man.
Why do you like her so much? She never does her hair or makeup. She wears baggy clothes. Her shoes look like they belong to her grandpa, and she is a goody good. She's a nerd.
And then she takes off her glasses, lets her hair out, and twerks. And the other girl is like, oh my god. The 20-year-old unironically made this. Oh no. I thought it was like kind of like a gotcha thing or something. Oh god. Ah yes, glasses off equals hot. Ooh, okay, I thought it was because the one with glasses started twerking. Also hair down. Yeah, it's the combination. It's the combination. You see? What is this arguing against? This is also one of those shower arguments that you made up a scenario in your head in the shower and be like, yeah, I would have such a good comeback to this thing that will never happen IRL. But if it did, I would have the perfect comeback to that stupid person that I made up. But then I drew it and posted it online. Which isn't what you do. It's okay to be unhinged in your own shower, but don't share it online.
What up, fellow girlies? It's me, Korkella, uniquely again, and today I'm gonna teach you about girly fashion so you don't end up being cringe. Alright, here we go. This is a work of art. This is bullshit. This is a work of art. This is bullshit. This is a work of art. This is bullshit. I hope you learned something today, girlies. Leave it in the comments if you enjoy the Korkella uniquely takes. I think that was my name in these videos. Thank you, and remember to like and subscribe for more bullshit.
When the BM thought I was just a side chick, but now our kids are siblings. BM. Oh, is that baby mama? When the baby mama thought I was just a side... Oh, this is so bad. No. This sounds awful. Oh my god. And also for the kids. Poor kids, man, have to grow up with these, like, dramatic people. The dad is a no-good cheater who just goes around and mack at the babies everywhere. And then you have, like, this side woman whose, like, main mission is to get preggo, to, like, drive the other woman off or be, like, I don't know, territorial about it. And then you have the first mom who I'm hoping didn't do anything bad, but just be like, damn, I'm just trying to raise my kid. What the fuck? Everyone in this situation sucks. I mean, minus the original mom. Maybe she's not unhinged. You know, we don't know anything. At least she hasn't done anything that we know about. But damn.
Older men get so upset when men want young women. They fail to understand the importance of being trainable. A man doesn't want someone who thinks they know more than him. I met my husband when I was very young. I never traveled. I never went clubbing. I only dated one guy.
Sounds like you were kind of groomed, doesn't it? That doesn't sound good. This is not healthy. You know, one thing about relationships and that sort of thing, and that doesn't only go for romance, right? That goes for many things in life. It's kind of nice knowing that someone isn't 100% dependent on you, whatever situation it might be, you know. It can be friendship, it can be romance, it can be something to do with work, whatever. Because it means that if they choose to be around you, it's because, like, you know, there is a beneficial relationship, or you're just nice to be around, or, you know, whatever it is, or they feel supported, genuinely. This is weird. Like, saying that is a positive, like, oh, great, this person literally has no other options, that's why they're with me. That is awful. That is just awful for everyone. What? And also, it sounds like it's just, you know, really promoting, like, really controlling bad relationships. I'm gonna be honest, fam, this is bad. Does she not understand that she herself will age? Yeah, but she's trained now. Oh, God. And ain't no way her man would do her dirty. She's a good little livestock or whatever. God, freaking damn it, leopards eating faces indeed.
Most teens drink alcohol, party, eat fast food, and inhale artificial flavored air. But I am the opposite. I breathe artificial flavored... Okay, anyway. I drink my greens, party in between my gym sets, consume nutritious foods, and inhale natural air.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I just felt, after I read this, how incredibly bored I was. Oh my god, man.
Very reaffirming for us child-free folks. My body looks great.
You don't have to imply hers doesn't look great or shame her. You are a woman too. Do better. Ah, TikTok comments. Isn't it just... And the source of all... Yes.
Girls trying to be pretty in raves, and me not giving a frick how I look.
I mean, I think you can do both I think you can do both. I've definitely done both in my days. Sometimes I've gone to parties and stuff and be like, damn, wearing my new fit, looking all classy, gonna be classy and that kind of stuff. And other times, I remember I literally went to like a dance thing once with a friend, and we were like, we're gonna wear these super silly fast sunglasses and go ham on the dance floor all night. That was like our thing. I think you can just do both and just enjoy yourselves. It's fine.
Hashtag boy mom. If your first child was a girl, it's because you needed to know it was time to do things differently. She is watching you.
What? Okay.
And if it was a boy, it means God knew it was time for you to be loved like no other, to show you what true love is.
This is really bad. Okay, so if it was a boy, it means that God was finally giving you love, which gives some really like emotional incesty vibes. And the first one is just like, if you got a girl, she's basically your stalker. This is so unhealthy, man. Them, you don't need 30 rounds for hunting. Well, I don't think you need 6 boosters for a cold, but here we are. Speaking of shower arguments, great.
Virginity is a marriage gift, but this generation has made it a birthday gift.
What do you mean this generation? You realize people have like smacked the fleshies, so to say, for quite a while before you were even in this world, right? Like, have you... do you know what history looked like? People used to be quite promiscuous before this generation. You know, if anything, some of the generations before us were probably more promiscuous than we are. Bruh. Oh, to be popular wearing gym shorts and pink Crocs, or not wearing jeans and a hoodie. What? I listen to Taylor Swift, I listen to Katy Perry, I listen to Olivia Rodrigo. Okay, well, I listen to The Neighborhood, Arctic Monkeys, Adele, Kanye West, Lil Peep, Oasis, The Weeknd. Okay, so you listen to these top chart artists. I, on the other hand, the real quirky unique person, listen to these top chart artists. Wow.
What up, girlies? It's me again, Uniquely Quirkella. I think that was my name. Maybe I got it wrong. Anyway, today we're learning more about what it's like to be a true girl. So today we're doing something I like to call the class versus cringe challenge. So let's get right into it, shall we? Fresh from the fiery pits of TikTok. Class versus cringe. So this right here is an example of class. You see, she's wearing a jacket and has shoes and that is great. This one is also class. She's walking across the street with boots and sunglasses. That is amazing. This is also class. She has a really, really tiny handbag. Everyone knows that is class. This right here is cringe. No one should ever wear pants. Disgusting. This is cringe. Oh, how could anyone ever wear these kind of clothes? This is cringe. Yuck. This is so cringe.
Wait, what's the difference between this one and the first? She also has a tiny handbag.
But this one is cringe. I've decided that this is cringe. If you look like this when you're out walking, I'll scream cringe in your general direction to let you know that you have not succeeded in class versus cringe. I'm doing the world a favor.
Oh my god, maybe that should be a second channel. I can make it like a parody channel and see if people realize it's parody. So am I the only female that never made a twerking video, fans only, whatever it's called. Oh yeah, whatever it's called, right? Yeah, you don't know it's called OnlyFans, but it's everywhere, right? Use someone for food, set someone up, has a sugar daddy, did anything degrading. If so, then cast me out and put me on an isolated island because the generation of females got me all the way fricked up. I have never done fans only, or whatever it's called. The real thing. Pregnancy.
Women are so extra. Having a baby is not that bad. I did it naturally, 17 hours of labor, pushed out in 4 pushes, no stitches, no drugs, no screaming or rolling around all over the place, maybe a few silent tears during a few contractions.
It's like a crappy movie from the 80s, you know? I just imagine like a black and white dramatic filter and be like,
it's time to give life to this world. One silent tear as I give birth. Oh, so beautiful. I had ruptured Achilles tendon that was a lot worse than having a baby. Why are people so extra about it?
This is how women should dress at the gym. See, ladies, it's not hard. You can do it too. Believe in yourself and stop being a W word. Look at this. She's wearing modestly,
and he's wearing like a tank top and stuff. Man, that's ironic. That is a really ironic picture. Did you consider the irony when taking this picture? I'm guessing not.
Other girls not knowing the lyrics to guy music because they only listen to Taylor Swift. Oh, concern face, they don't know the lyric to guys music. Me rapping like M&M's and impressing all the boys. Yes, I impressed all the boys. Every boy in the Starbucks clapped. 300,000 likes. That is great. This is content. I might not be the guy you marry, but I don't have pumpkin spice white person. I'm a dead fish and got it together. This again. Why is this a trend? How is this a trend? Oh my god. It's okay because I never heard a blonde be worried about a brunette. Slay.
Is she not a natural brunette? Lol, I think you're right. Oh, that is so ironic. That is not. Oh man, that's a nice way to end off this video with a bit of irony. I do hope you learned something in this video, how to be incredibly quirky and how to casually like crap on people you made up in the shower. That is how you live a fulfilled life. Ah, yes indeed. I do hope you have an amazing rest of your day because you do deserve it, you wonderful little beans, and I will see you in the very near future. Take care. Mwah.